man. What you doing out here, man? What's the moves that's been going on lately?
Well, what's happening now is I linked up with a few of the younger artists from my city. A guy by the name of Dapper Doe from Dogtown. A guy named Theodore Grams from Dogtown.
Good guys, man.
And
Good guys.
actually put together 3 projects in the last, I want to say, 6 months. So I have cryptocurrency, I got Mom 1 and 2, and pushing forward, we have a release date, 8/10/18.
Okay.
For the first single, which is Be About It, which will be on all media platforms, all streaming platforms. So right now I'm just pushing, man. Just pushing.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How long y'all been working together? Like how long? Cause I know you took a brief hiatus. You know
right.
what I mean?
Well, life sometimes has a way of kicking in on us.
Right, right.
And I lost my mother. Went through a very messy divorce. And took some time off. Sometimes, you know, the brain needs a bath.
Right.
So I gave my brain a bath, and now I'm back full steam ahead with the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time.
Right.
The streets are actually in need of good music.
Right. And you're one of the first artists in Philly that was like, you know, signed to a, you know, major deal. You worked with major artists. You really like put the light on the city, man. You know, and this is outside of the figures. This is you and Speedo. You know what I mean? When y'all was doing your thing, man. Like, how did that help influence this new wave of artists, man? How you think this?
I could say that besides helping them, what we did was we showed them that just rapping on the corner could get you a situation.
Right.
The mistakes that we made were not taking care of the business. You feel what I'm saying? So the impact on the artists now is they're looking at getting their own money, making their own. You understand what I'm saying? We started off independently, finished off independently. At this time, independence is the best thing that you can do with music right now. So I think that's what the artists learned from Philadelphia, is that doing your own thing can get you more money.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm happy with being a forefather of hip hop after the 10 years that there was no hip hop in Philadelphia.
Right.
Because after Will Smith, EST, Schoolie D, etc., there was a void. It was a 10-year void.
Right, right. And it was you guys, man. Y'all kind of did your thing and stepped it up and put that national spotlight on Philadelphia, man. I remember at the time, man, when Year SS came out, the country was going crazy.
Right. We actually, that record went #1 for 65 weeks.
Yeah.
Back and forth with Bow Wow and Little Sammy at the time. They had a record out. So the top 3 spots was Major Figures, Bow Wow, and Little Sammy.
Yeah.
So we did 65 weeks on Billboard charts. That's heavy.
Right, real heavy.
Ended up getting the ASCAP award for the Single of the Year that year.
Yeah.
And, you know, due to some things that happened, my situation over at Interscope due to business and Spade having to go away for a little while, it just changed the dynamics of what was going on. So, you know, me losing that and having to come back to the game, it was like, you know, can I do this by myself? You know, you always have self-doubt.
Right.
So after that, Spade did his 14 years, came home, and now things are back where they're supposed to be. It's moving. You know, we have a gift of people like Meek Mill, who has a very strong following in the world. We have a Little Uzi Vert, who has a strong following in the world. And these guys all pay homage. If you go on their Instagram pages, you'll see them listening to the music.
Right.
You'll see in Little Uzi Vert's records, he says, you know, Gilly said I would make it, now I'm counting major figures. You know what I'm saying? You know, so the guys pay homage, and I'm proud of those guys, because without guys like Uzi Vert and Meek Mill, Philadelphia wouldn't even still have what we have.
Right, that's real.
You know? That's real. So salute to you guys, man. Salute to the young guys that's coming up and keeping it going strong. And millions in the game right now.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, we lit again. I mean?
Yep. Y'all got a show this weekend, man. Can you tell me a little bit about the show?
Well, I'm so excited about this show. For one, it's going to be, I'd say, 20 years since us as major figures and state property will be in the same venue without it being any tension.
And that's crazy, man. If y'all know Philadelphia history, that's crazy. That's major right there.
Yeah, so I want to send a big shout out to Patty Jackson from WDAS for putting this together and having an event where she included the youth with, you know, it's Schoolie D all the way down to Rico Havoc and LGB Club.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So it's like, it's going to be amazing. The youngsters are going to be there. EST is going to be there. It's just going to be one of the greatest shows that happened in Philadelphia in the last 20 years.
Right.
So salute to State Property. Salute to everybody that's going to be on the show, and very big salute to Patty Jackson for even considering bringing major figures back together for a platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how the figures link back up, man? Because I know everybody was doing their own thing, everybody went their separate ways.
We never. When people say link back up, it's like I understand what you mean, but nothing happened. But Spade had to go to jail. We lost Rupp. You know, and you know, when Gil was over at Cash Money, I was still around him, helping out with what was going on. When I was over at Entertainment, he would come over and help out with what was going on. So we always stayed working with each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just everybody has great talent. Everybody has great solo talent. So it's like, why not be smart enough to go say, okay, my name is Gil, I have a power name, I'm going to go do something over here. His name is Gus, you have a power name, but it all went back to the brand, to the emblem, major figures. So it just, you know, sometimes life takes a toll, you know, and you grow up, and some people grow apart, and some people grow smarter. So what I think happened was we grew smarter, and we actually have an opportunity now to show the world what we started. You know what I mean? 20 years ago.
Man, you work with some of the most powerful people in hip-hop, man. Like the most powerful people in hip-hop. And you built a great relationship with them, and they always give you a good shot, you know what I mean? Shout out, I watched the Jim Jones joint, and he, you know, gave you a shout out.
Big shout out to my peoples over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole Harlem still shows me love to this day. Cameron still shows me love to this day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even with that, guys like Vado still show love. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's amazing. You know, they've been doing this for 20 years. To be involved in something for 20 years, and now it's starting to come to light again. You know what I mean? You know, off the record, it's a lot of offers that we're getting to come back and do this. So I'm praying that, you know, these things come through. I can't say with who, because, you know, you don't want to throw those things in the air and then it doesn't happen. But just know some of the top people in the game are reaching back out to State Property and major figures, trying to put all these groups back together, because, like I said, it's a void in hip hop right now.
So the major figures brand, y'all got, outside of the music, man, it feels like y'all got some more things going on, man. I know what you're doing right now. You got a web series.
Yeah, I got a web series I'm doing called Opiate, and that's all I can really give up on that, because I don't want people to run with
right.
But yeah, Opiate. I actually have another film that I'm planning on writing. I got a book that's coming out called How Not to Get Fucked by the Industry. It's gonna be a lot, you know. It's a tell-all book, you know what I'm saying, about a lot of the wrong deals that we took, a lot of the things that we did the wrong way. And it's more so for the inquisitive youth who really want to know what's going on with hip-hop these days. I'm going to tell you my mistakes in the book. I'm going to tell you the things that I've done wrong in the book. And I'm going to make sure that I give up game. You know, a lot of guys don't give up the game.
That's good money. So, outside of, what I was about to say, outside of, you already talked about the cryptocurrency, you know, we already talked about, man, so next steps, man, like I know you got the album and stuff about, the album's about to drop, but where you see yourself 5 years from now, man? 5 years from now?
Somewhere in Dubai with you. You know, somewhere in Dubai with you.
Here first, man.
You know what I mean? Buying a home or buying some type of property out there. to make money off of. I really know that the Airbnb game is really big right now, and what's smarter than buying some property and being able to have the property pay for itself?
It's real.
You know what I mean? So
that Airbnb, yeah, that's real.
We're gonna go with that. You know what I mean?
So we know you used to roll with Lil Kim heavy, man. So what was that situation about?
Salute to Lil Kim.
Salute
to Lil Kim. And we had a great friendship.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna leave that at.
That's what's up.
I will always have love for her as a person and as an icon.
Yeah.
And I wish her well. I was so happy when she hit him with the Remy Ma record, you know, to wake me up and things like that.
Yeah.
And she taught me a whole lot about business.
Yeah.
Because before I got to her, I used to look at things from a regular standpoint. When you're in a business, you're not regular anymore. So she taught me how to go from being just a regular person to a businessman. So I will always, forever be indebted to her. And when I do become the millionaire that I need to become, she's going to be one of the first people that get a call and just get a gift. You know what I'm saying? Just for showing me the business aspect of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So salute to Lil Kim, salute to the whole Junior Mafia, salute to salute to Cameron, Charlie Baltimore, Vado, anybody who's ever shown me love, Jim Jones, Nori. You know,
you one of them boys. A lot of people. But you know what, man? I'm gonna just throw this out there, man. A lot of people don't give you just due, like you. You know what I mean? They do. They show love, but they usually show love to, like, you know, everybody at once. But sometimes you gotta show love to an individual. Right? I believe you one of them boys that deserve it out of a lot of people in the city. Man, you one of the ones that people need to show love to more.
Well, I appreciate that, bro. And I think the reason why I don't get it is because I don't look for it.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people look for accolades. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna attain what I need to attain from the business that I put out, because you know, without a good outcome, there will be no good income.
It's real.
You know what I'm saying? So I just live life by the 5 Ps. You know what I'm saying? Proper planning prevents poor performance. You know what I'm saying? So I plan properly for everything that I do. If I'm gonna buy a property, I go in and check the property from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? And that's with everything.
Yeah.
You deal with a woman, you check her out from top to bottom, right?
Yep.
So it applies to business. Love, life, business, everything revolves around the same thing. Study. If you study your craft, you can master it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Philadelphia is one of the places where a lot of people don't understand. Economically, in 5 years, where we're going to be is dangerous.
Yeah.
Look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing in inner city with building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's amazing to me. I'm happy to be a Philadelphian and to say 20 years ago, my guys started off, we had a dream of being major figures, and that dream worked.
Yeah.
I can actually say I had 5 record deals. A lot of guys can't even say they've been in a record label.
Right.
So for that, I'm grateful. You know, religiously, Allah has been beautiful to me. I will never complain. How can I complain? I got 2 gifts this morning.
Right.
My eyes opened up. Alhamdulillah. That's all I can say.
Yeah, man. So any last minute game you want to give on anybody who's watching this? Because this going to be broadcast in Dubai, Syria, Iraq, all that.
This is what I want you guys to do. Study your craft. Learn the business. Don't just go into these buildings and taking all this money from these people, and then you have to remember, whatever is given, you have to pay back double. So don't sign your life over for a measly little couple dollars when you can just start off independently and grow. Children start off as infants, and look at us now. We all were babies. You grow, you learn, and you keep learning. Some people close the book on their mind too early, right when they're about to get to the chapter where you're going to win. So just stay focused, and like I said, the 5 Ps always work good for me. Proper planning prevents poor performance. Salute to Dubai, salute to all the countries in the Middle East. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Boom.